Let's get one thing straight. This isn't just another classic car story. This isn't about chrome and nostalgia. This is about the car that conquered tracks, defied rules, and made Detroit sweat. The car that reshaped racing history, broke every rule in the collector's handbook, and turned Ferrari from a racing team into a legend. It's beautiful, yes, but behind that curvaceous Italian body is a monster. A machine so raw.
And that is going to pick it up.
So ruthlessly effective that it struck fear into competitors and admiration from collectors. Today, the Ferrari 250 GTO holds a title no other car can touch. The most valuable production car on the planet. $70 million. One car. Let that sink in. Hit the like button if you love cars as much as we do, and subscribe to join our Gearhead community for more thrilling car content. In the early 1960s, Ferrari wasn't trying to build the world's most expensive car. Hell, they weren't even thinking about money. Enzo Ferrari, the man behind the prancing horse, cared about one thing: winning. He once famously said, "The client is not always right." Why? Because he didn't build cars to please people. He built cars to dominate. And that's exactly what the Ferrari 250 GTO was designed to do. Built for the Group 4 GT racing class, the GTO wasn't meant to be a road car.
Well, and Max, I just spoke to him yesterday. He's only a kid, but he's starting...
It was a race car with just enough road-going manners to pass street racing rules. A total of 36 Ferrari 250 GTOs were built between 1962 and 1964. This includes 33 Series 1 models and 3 Series 2 models with revised bodywork. What made the Ferrari 250 GTO truly special, though, was its heart, the engine. Powered by the Tipo 168-62 Colombo V12, the engine was the same as the one Ferrari used in the 250 Testarossa, another legendary race car that cemented Ferrari's dominance in motorsport. This engine was a monster in every sense of the word. It displaced 3 liters, and the engine produced 296 horsepower. The exact torque figure is not widely documented in official sources. The 250 GTO wasn't just about raw power, it was about precision and handling. The car featured a 5-speed manual transmission that sent power to the rear wheels, giving it a smooth but responsive driving experience. The chassis was based on the 250 short wheelbase, a model known for its agility and precision, making it a perfect foundation for a race-ready machine. And thanks to its lightweight aluminum body and carefully engineered aerodynamics, the 250 GTO could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5 to 6 seconds. A blistering time for the era. Its top speed exceeded 150 miles per hour, making it a formidable competitor on both the road and the racetrack. When you look at the 250 GTO, you see not just a beautiful sports car, but a finely tuned racing machine that could hold its own against the likes of the Jaguar E-Type, the Aston Martin DB4, and the AC Cobra. The Ferrari 250 GTO was a weapon. Despite being a GT car, it held its own against prototype race cars in endurance racing, finishing second overall at the 1962 12 Hours of Sebring. Think about that for a second. A car built for GT racing almost won an endurance race. That's how good it was. That performance marked the beginning of a storied racing career that would see the 250 GTO dominate the GT racing scene for years. The car was victorious at some of the most prestigious races in the world. It won the Tour de France Automobile in 1963 and 1964, marking Ferrari's dominance in that event for nearly a decade. It also triumphed at the Targa Florio in 1962, 63, and 64, solidifying its reputation as one of the most successful cars of its era. At Le Mans, the 250 GTO achieved class victories, proving its superiority in GT racing, though it never took an outright win against prototype cars. Other notable victories included wins at the Taurus Trophy at Goodwood and the Nürburgring 1,000-kilometer race. The 250 GTO won multiple championships during its racing career. This success wasn't just due to the car's performance, It was also the result of Ferrari's meticulous attention to detail and the team of engineers and drivers who pushed the car to its limits. With the 250 GTO, Ferrari wasn't just building a race car, they were crafting a legacy. By 1964, the 250 GTO was reaching the end of its dominance, but Ferrari still introduced a few updated Series 2 models with revised bodywork. Despite its roots in racing, the Ferrari 250 GTO was also a car built for the road, though a very exclusive road. FIA regulations required 100 units, but Ferrari successfully argued that the 250 GTO was a modified version of the 250 SWB, securing approval with just 36 cars built. Other manufacturers grumbled, accusations of cheating flew, but the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile shrugged. Ferrari had technically followed the rules and gotten their approval, and so Ferrari prioritized selling to trusted racing drivers and loyal customers. That exclusivity, that pedigree, it's what fuels the GTO's mythical status today. In 1962, a Ferrari 250 GTO would have set you back a mere $18,500, a princely sum for a car at the time, but nothing compared to the astronomical prices it commands today. As the years went by, the 250 GTO's value began to climb, slowly at first, then rapidly, as collectors and enthusiasts recognized its rarity and racing pedigree. By the late 1970s, the first serious signs of the car's future value began to show. In 1977, a 250 GTO sold for $71,000. By the mid-1980s, that figure had skyrocketed to over $1 million. A clear indication that the Ferrari 250 GTO was no longer just a car, it was an investment. In 1989, the price hit $10 million, and by 2007, it had jumped to $22 million. The bidding wars were on. In 2018, a 1962 Ferrari GTO was sold for approximately $70 million, making it the most expensive car at the time. The Ferrari 250 GTO had officially earned its place as the most valuable car in the world. That $70 million sale made headlines. The buyer, David McNeil, founder of WeatherTech, didn't just buy a car, he bought a rolling piece of history. But even as the 250 GTO reached unimaginable prices, it wasn't just the price tag that made it so special. The car's exclusivity, its racing legacy, and its cultural impact all played into its astronomical value. The Ferrari 250 GTO had become more than just a car. It had become a symbol of wealth, taste, and the pursuit of automotive perfection. Today, the 250 GTO isn't just famous, it's iconic. Car enthusiasts dream about it. Celebrities own them. Ralph Lauren has one. So do royalty, business titans, and elite car aficionados with vaults of rare automotive treasure. Collectors obsess over it. Auction houses pray for it. Even Hollywood bows down. When a GTO shows up, people notice. And it's not just about looks or speed, it's about heritage, about owning a piece of a time when racing was pure, when brands risked everything for glory, and when cars were built by hand, not machines. Owning a GTO isn't about money, it's about status, bragging rights, legacy. And make no mistake, Ferrari knows it. Even today, Ferrari's most exclusive cars are invite only. Want a LaFerrari Aperta? Better have a few Ferraris already, a good relationship with the factory, and Enzo's ghost on speed dial. That elitism? It started with the 250 GTO. In 2022, Mercedes-Benz made headlines when a 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe sold for $142 million. That's more than double the GTO's price tag. But here's the catch. Only 2 Uhlenhaut Coupes were ever built. They're unicorns among unicorns. The Ferrari 250 GTO? It still holds the crown as the most valuable production car ever sold. And while prices may rise, the rarer prototypes may sell for more. Nothing can erase what the GTO accomplished on the track, in history, in our imaginations. Even today, the 250 GTO is still one of the most coveted collector cars in history. It's a symbol of speed, of beauty, of what happens when passion trumps profit. It defied the rules, it crushed the competition, and it made every car that came after it try just a little bit harder. It's not just a car, it's the car of kings. And that's why, no matter what the auction houses say next year, the Ferrari 250 GTO will always be priceless.